Hi folks, Paul Phillips here with GE Learning and Development. In this short video, we're going to give you a look at our 2020 technical training calendar. We just completed it. The calendar won't be available on the online store until the 1st of December, but the good news is we're going to give you a look here so that you can get a jump start on your advanced planning for 2020. We're also going to take a look at the companion guide that goes with the calendar. Then we're going to jump over to the online store just briefly and walk you through how to book a course on the online store to make your experience as effortless as possible. Let's take a look. The 2020 calendar shows all of our offerings for the 2020 calendar year down the left-hand side here. And then if you move to the right, the course code is more for internal use, so you don't have to worry too much about that. And then your delivery type, you have your choice of either classical or program style training. Classical is more presentation style like what you might be used to, whereas program training involves e-learning pre-course work being done ahead of time to allow students to get the maximum benefit out of the in-class lab exercises, and this is the most value-added comprehensive training offerings that we have. Next to that is the date. In this case, it's a 4-day course for 8 series platform, starts on January 20th, runs to the 23rd. The class number has a lot of information. The first 2 digits is the year, which is 2020. Second 2 digits is the month, which is January, and then the start date is the 20th. The last digit you can disregard, it's for internal use, and then the number of days in duration is 4, and the course is being delivered in Markham. So really straightforward stuff. And we'll just jump back to the left-hand side here just quickly. So you have 61850 Communications Essentials, MyCom P40, G500 Essentials in the month of January, and it's up to you which course you decide to attend. Please note that there's 2 61850 courses, this Communications Essentials course, and then if you come down the bottom here, you'll see 61850 Fundamentals being offered here. It's also being offered again in April, and our agenda or guide, the 2020 training guide, which is the companion to the calendar, will give you all the details as to what's being covered and what the agenda is for the different days for the different training courses. So let's take a look at the guide now, and we'll see how that fits in. So let's take a quick look now, and we'll see what's offered in the 2020 course guide. If we jump to the next slide, we have a compendium of hyperlinks that will allow you to jump to the direct slide related to the course you're interested in. So for example, if you're interested in G500, you could click on this hyperlink and it'll take you right to the slide. The next page in the guide has a ton of links to key information that will help you go directly to the website, to our YouTube channel, to contact us at training.multilin if you wanted to book an on-demand type course. So just a lot of great information on this slide. And as we move through, we've given some explanation to why we're evolving training delivery. What are we doing to improve? Improving the learning experience. So just a great reference page in general. Next page talks a little bit about our virtual courses. So for example, if you saw a course on the online store and it's a scheduled course where you'd come into Markham, that course could also be made available virtually where the instructor delivers it over a Skype session to your location. So you don't have to come into the Markham office. So some great information on this page about virtual training. Learning programs. What is a program? What are the key attributes? And then we get into the course agenda pages themselves. So let's take a look through the magic of Camtasia here. Let's jump down to, say, G500. We'll have a look at this new course because it is new for 2020. Okay, so here we are at G500. And basically there's no prerequisites for this course because it's fairly new. The G500 is an exciting new data concentrator, and so we've broken it down into a 3-day course, and as you can see we cover hardware on the first day, firmware, there's a DSAS overview, default configuration, so a lot of great information on the G500. So here's another great example of an agenda page. This is 61850 Communications Essentials, and this course is 4 days in duration, covers a ton of great information, starts off with an intro, networking fundamentals, so you can read through, and then if you notice down the bottom we've got a little legend here that tells you what is being delivered as an instructor demo, what's classroom taught, and what is pre-recorded material. So you've got a really good understanding up front before you ever even book the course as to what's going to be covered and how the information is delivered. So that's all available to you in our 2020 course guide. So now let's jump over to the online store and bring this all together, and we'll walk you through the store and show you how you can actually book a course online. So here we are at the GE website, and if you hover over products and services, you'll notice that training is shown in the bottom right hand corner, and you can click on that. Takes a second for the website to come up or the next page to move through, and then we're going to click on Protection and Control Substation Automation. And a lot of great information here, but if you want to go to the online store and actually book a course, you want to come to Register Now. And then once you're on the online store, where you'll see all grid solutions drop down here, you want to come down and select Protection and Control. And by the way, if you're looking for offerings for monitoring, diagnostics, industrial comms, what have you, this drop down will cover it all for you. But we're only interested in what's being offered out of the Markham office right now, so it's P&C. And once you do that, then you'll see your course names down the left-hand side. You'll see some course codes. You'll see the location. The date column is empty, and this is going to be modified by the 1st of December 2019, and that's because we're trying to make the OLS a little bit more intuitive for you. So you'll see some minor changes that will make things a little easier to navigate the OLS. But let's say, for example, you're interested in 8 Series Essentials. You know it's being offered out of Markham. Now you know the class number has all the date information. So it's 2019, starts in January the 21st. The last digit you can ignore. And then really, if you want to find out the number of students, you just use the drop down here. If you want to have 3 students attend, then the dollar value is going to change. And I'll just switch it back to 1 here so you can see the change. If you want to look and confirm something on the agenda, you click on this link here and you can download the agenda and gather all the information that you want about the details as to what's being offered on each day for any particular course. And then, of course, if you want to book this, you just click on Add to Cart, and your information will be there for you. So I've clicked on this already, but normally it would just show 1 course. And basically just gives you the order code, the approximate lead time, quantity that you're ordering, and the price. And then you can come over to checkout and make your final confirmation of purchase. Okay, so just to recap, what we've covered here is an advanced look at our 2020 technical training calendar. We took a look at the training guide, which is essentially our agenda of all information that's covered in our courses for the calendar year. And then last but not least, we jumped over the OLS and walked you through how to actually book a course using the online store, give you a little heads up that there's going to be some minor changes to make things a little more intuitive for booking going forward. And that'll be it for this one. Thanks again for watching, and good luck with your studies.